It's your boy GQ once again, yet again with another fragrance review coming from the house of Alexandra Fragrances. I bring you the Extreme. The Extreme. And this, for you folks who don't know, this is an inspiration to that of Tom Ford's New York Extreme. Hani came out with his line in 2017. Hani Hafez is the perfumer behind the house Alexandra Fragrances and the owner. And me and him became friends via Facebook back in 2017. I've been waiting to do a review for his house because I fell off the review game. I never done one, so I'm here doing one now on a great offering from the house of Alexandra Fragrances. For all of you enthusiasts, you already know what this is inspiration of. And for those who don't, like I said before, New York Extreme by Tom Ford, very mature masculine fragrance, DNA of, to my nose, sweetness and tobacco. And if you're a Tom Ford follower of his fragrances, you know that his DNA is consistent with tobacco for most of his fragrances. This is a very bold fragrance, both definitely fall, winter, cold weather. I would not advise wearing this in the summertime because it could become cloying and offensive to other people. Very good fragrance. And I sprayed my left hand with Tom Ford's version. I sprayed my right hand with Alexandra's version an hour ago. So off the top with Tom Ford, different from Alexandra is that you get more of the sweetness off the top with Tom Ford's. With Alexandra's, you don't get the sweetness initially, but you get it later on. I feel like Alexandra's version of the Extreme goes almost immediately into the dry down of Tom Ford's New York Extreme. But Tom Ford's being a little bit more sweeter from the very commencement when you spray it. Notes of nutmeg, cardamom, saffron, Kulfi, which is an Indian Middle Eastern ice cream. I've never had it, but it sounds tasty, and that's like one of the accords in here that's pretty much what gets the nose and get people really going with this fragrance. You know, that gourmand kind of appeal to it because of the Kulfi. But then you have the saffron, the cardamom, the spiciness. This is a very niche quality fragrance to my palate. I think most of you guys would agree. Definitely some vanilla in there. No incense to my nose. More sweetness, nutmeg, the cardamom. It's definitely a cold weather fragrance. If for you young guys out there, if you like mature scents, this is up your alley. I would not call this a youthful scent. Definitely not a scent for teenagers. I don't think they would appreciate the masculinity in this fragrance. This is all man right here. This is not young boy fragrance at all. I like it. This is definitely one of the OG bottles. I've been with them from the very jump, just haven't made reviews, and I'm glad that I'm making a review now. Now the bottle and the presentation has changed since this style. I love Alexandra's new packaging. I love the way their presentation of their fragrances looks like now. And get on his websites, Alexandra Fragrances. He has many offerings, especially from when I started. He still had a lot when I started with him. Now he has a whole bunch. So this is definitely niche quality. If you smell this, even Tom Ford New York Extreme, it's definitely niche quality when you smell it, and so is Alexandra's. So if ever I smell this on someone and not know it's this, I'll think they have on Tom Ford New York Extreme. That's how close they are. I think that Tom Ford's New York Extreme, the longevity, it depends on the person. It depends on your body chemistry, but Tom Ford lasts on my skin. But I think that the Extreme by Alexandra, hence the name The Extreme, I think it does last a little longer. It does have a good scent time. It does create a good bubble around you, and it's a great fragrance. I encourage you all to check it out. you know, for those of you who don't want to dish out the money that it costs to buy the Tom Ford's version, get Hani's. You know, it's definitely not as expensive as Tom Ford's, but it's so spot on. It is. It's spot on. So I love fragrances. That's why I have Tom Ford's version, and I also have Alexandra's. So there's times I may want to wear this one. There's times I may reach out for this one. It's all what you feel that day. But I will always have this in my collection. That's for sure. It has great performance. It is Tom Ford Neo Extreme. It is. I mean, it smells exactly like it. I mean, again, there's like a little difference where Tom Ford's is a little sweeter from the opening on that spray, and Hani's is a little bit lighter on the sweetness, but the dry down collects everything that Tom Ford's has in the very end anyway. So hopefully this was of some kind of help. Alexandra House, Alexandra Fragrances is a great house, great people behind the brand. Hani is a stand-up gentleman. He's been cool with me from the very beginning. Very nice guy, easy to work with, and just awesome people behind the house. So check it out for Shizzle Alexandria Fragrances The Extreme. Alright guys, you know what it is. Until next time, keep on juicing. Peace.